Hey y'all, Moralissa here. Today is Monday, March 23rd. It is nice and cool outside. It's pretty cloudy. Let's go take a look. It is, let's see. Cloudy, it's about 70 degrees outside, but it might be a good day to get outside and just take a walk since everyone's been stuck inside lately. Today we are going to do a few fun things. We will start off with our alphabet and Aleph Bet. So, what do y'all want to do first? Aleph Bet? All right, let's do it. Ready? Aleph Bet Bet, Aleph Bet Bet, Gimel Dalet Hey, Gimel Dalet Hey, Vav Zayin Chet Tet, Vav Zayin Chet Tet, Yud Kav Hav, Yud Kav Hav, Lamed Mem Nun, Lamed Mem Nun, Samech Ayin Pei Fei, Samech Ayin Pei Fei, Sarib Kufrish, Sarib Kufrishin, Sin, Tav. Good job, guys. Next, we're going to do our ABCs. You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, guys. Let's take a look at our alphabet here because we are getting towards the end of our alphabet book. A is for apple, B is for bear, C is for car, D is for dog, E is for egg, F is for fish, G is for gift, H is for house, I is for ice cream, J is for Jeep, K is for key, L is for lion, M is for milk, N is for notebook, O is for orange, and last week we did P. Right here it says P is for pencil. Yeah, Ellie sent me a picture of herself holding some pencils last week. So next is Q. This says Q is for queen. What can you send me a picture of that starts with the letter Q? You could send a pretend queen, some Q-tips, a quilt. What can you find in your house that starts with the letter Q that you could send me for the Q page of our alphabet book? Okay, what holiday is coming up? Pesach. All right. This is one of my favorite Pesach books. It's called The Littlest Levine. Okay. Hannah Levine was little. She was too little to reach the sink by herself, too little to tie her own shoelaces, too little to ride the big yellow school bus with her big sister and brother. I hate being the littlest Levine, said Hannah. I know, said Grandpa, but someday you may change your mind. On Sukkot, it was even worse. Her daddy had to pick her up so she could hang her paper chains from the roof of the sukkah. I hate being the littlest, said Hannah. Don't worry, said Grandpa. Soon you'll be glad to be the littlest Levine. On Hanukkah, Hannah couldn't light the candles by herself. Her grandma insisted on guiding her hand. I hate being the littlest, said Hannah. Be patient, said Grandpa. Soon you'll be proud to be the littlest Levine. On Purim, Hannah filled the hamantashen and folded them up, but her mother had to put them in the oven. I hate being the littlest, said Hannah. Your holiday is coming, my littlest Levine, said Grandpa. Let's go into my study. Just the two of us. We have a lot of learning to do. Passover preparations began, and the whole family was busy. But when they cleaned the house, Hannah could only wash the lowest part of the window. When they unpacked the Passover dishes, Hannah could only put the shelf paper in the bottom cabinets. And when it was time to make the matzah balls, Hannah wasn't allowed near the stove. But every evening after dinner, her and her grandpa went off together. The afternoon before the Seder, Hannah's brother and sister set the table. Her father arranged the food on the Seder plate, and her mother put out the wine glasses. But once again, Hannah and her grandpa disappeared into the study. What do you think they're learning? When it was finally time for Seder, Hannah put on her new polka dot dress and matching ribbon in her hair. She twirled around her room, letting the skirt billow out in a full circle. She was ready. The candles were lit and everyone joined in the blessing. Then they took turns reading from the Haggadah. When it was time for the 4 questions, everyone got quiet. Who was the littlest? Grandpa asked. Hannah smoothed her hair and cleared her throat. She stood tall in her loudest, clearest voice. She chanted, Ma nishtana halayla mazeh. Why is this night different from all other nights? When she had finished reciting all the 4 questions, she sat down. My littlest Levine, Grandpa said, I'm so proud of you. He gave her a big hug. Thank you for teaching me, Grandpa, Hannah whispered. Today, I love being the littlest Levine. The end. Some of you are the youngest in your family, so you get to recite the 4 questions, and I'm sending your parents a link. That is a great link to help you learn the 4 questions at home with your parents, since we're not able to do it at school. Okay, I have a really fun activity for us, and you can do this at home. It's a little messy, but you can do it at home with your parents' permission. Okay, and we are going to practice our letters. And when you do this at home, if you do it, send me pictures of you practicing your letter, maybe practicing writing your name. What we are going to do is put some shaving cream on our countertops. Smooth it out. We're going to practice writing some letters. Okay, I'm going to write a letter, and you tell me whose letter I wrote, okay? Let's start with this one. Whose letter is that? That's right. J for Jordy. Let's see, whose letter could I write now? Whose letter is that? That's right, N for Naya and Niharai. All right, what letter's next? Whose letter is that? O for Ori. Okay, let's see. What about this letter? Whose letter is that? M for Mimi, Miel, and Mayan. Let's see, what about this letter? Whose letter is that? Whose? R for Renan, that's right, guys. Okay, let's see. Sure is messy. Okay, what about this? Whose letter is that? A Y for Yaeli and Yohanathan. Let's see. Okay. What about this letter? A for Ari and Aya. What about this one? D for David. Okay, what about this? S for Shiley and Sam. That's right. Good job, guys. Okay, so I want to see pictures of you practicing your letters. If you could do the shaving cream, great. If not, maybe just in some sand or with Play-Doh, whatever you have around your house. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. Stay tuned. We're going to do an art project video, and then I'm going to read a requested book. Bye, guys.